Hi guys, today I want to show you a dinosaur book that I have. It's a pop-up book. Have you guys ever seen a pop-up book? If not, you'll see what's going to happen. So let's look at the first page. See how it pops up, this picture here? Now look, this one broke a little. Look, the paper ripped, so I'm going to hold it up here. But this is a dinosaur fossil. A fossil is what's left of a dinosaur, maybe after he dies, and some things get stuck in the ground, like bones or teeth or eggs or even feathers or scales, things like that, and they get stuck in the ground, and then people can find them millions of years later. That's how we know what dinosaurs look like. So this is just a picture of a dinosaur fossil. So look down here is about different kinds of dinosaurs and when they lived. See, originally, dinosaurs were really small. Look at this one. He's only about as big as that dragonfly. And see, it was just really dry back then, and it was just sandy, so there wasn't much for dinosaurs to eat, so they didn't get very big. But then later, it got hot, the earth warmed up a lot, and plants and trees started to grow, and look how big some of the dinosaurs got because they had lots more food to eat. And then later, look, there's a volcano there, and there were all different kinds, different sizes of dinosaurs. But do you know, dinosaurs all laid eggs. They didn't have babies like people do, or dogs or cats. They laid eggs. So down here is just some different kinds of dinosaurs. So look, some dinosaurs are more like lizards. Some dinosaurs are more like birds. So they have different kinds. Up here is just about people. Look, these guys are fighting over a dinosaur fossil. Can you see them? And look here, one of these guys, he built a giant model of a dinosaur. Can you see? And the dinosaur model was so big, look, you can see people are in there, and they're having dinner at the table in the dinosaur model. Isn't that kind of crazy? And let's see what's on the next page. So the next page is all about dinosaurs who have certain protective things. Oh, look at how big he is. Look at this dinosaur. Look, where's his head? And look, he's got a long tail. Look, and look how spiky he is in here. Okay, this is an Ankylosaurus, this dinosaur. So he has these spikes to protect him from other dinosaurs who might want to bite him. Okay, and let's look up here. Oh, look at these. It's a Euocephalus and a Kentrosaurus. See, more with spikes on their tails. Look at this one. Has like this big hard ball on his tail. I bet he used it to whack other dinosaurs with. And let's see down here. This one's about Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus are pretty big, but they have tiny little brains. Look, and see, he's got more spikes too. These spikes help protect him, and these he probably used when he's fighting with other dinosaurs. Oh, look at this one. This one says boneheads. This is a Pachycephalosaurus. See this part here? It's really hard. And they would use that to fight. And look, they would bash into each other with their heads. Bam! Bam! They would crash into each other's heads. And this one says spike thumbs. It's about iguanodons. It's another kind of dinosaur. So look at him. See these little spikes here? This orange spike? That's what they would use to fight with other dinosaurs. So look at these. These are dinosaurs that have protective things on their head, not on their whole body. See, they don't have spikes like the Ankylosaurus. They just have protective spikes around their head. That means there's no armor on their backs. So they're a lot faster than the other dinosaurs that we just saw. So they have horns on their head. This is Triceratops. He has 3 horns. Like tricycle has 3 wheels, Triceratops has 3 horns. And this is called a frill. It's sort of like a big ruffle there, but it's not soft like a ruffle. It's hard and it's sharp, and it would protect them from other dinosaurs. So let's see some more what we have down here. Oh, look at this one. This is a mama Protoceratops. See her eggs here? She laid her eggs in the nest, and then she's going to protect them. She's got a big frill shield here too, like the others. Here's some other ones with frills. Oh, look at this one. See these big red spots? Sorry, these big red spots? They kind of look like eyes, but here's his real eyes. See, they're kind of small. See, if a predator was coming to attack him, he would see those eyes and think it was a giant dinosaur, and he'd be scared and run away. Oh, here's a different one. Look, he's got a big, sharp horn over his nose. What about this one under here? Oh, look at that one's got a big shark horn too. Look at all the different shapes that these guys could be with their frills and their horns. All ways to protect themselves and fight if they need to. Let's see who's over here. This one is talking about Mommysaurus. That's kind of crazy. But this is a Maiasaur. Okay, it means good mother lizard. Look, so this Maiasaur, look. They would bury their eggs in the sand to keep them warm and safe. And look, here's a baby down here. Can you see his little head poking up? You see the little baby down here? And the mama lizard would watch out for their babies until they were old enough and big enough to take care of themselves. So here's about duck-billed dinosaurs. They're called hadrosaurs. They have wide, flat beaks, and they would eat plants. So let's see. Here's a couple different kinds. This is a Parasaurolophus. He had this big, almost like a horn, but kind of like a tube, like a tunnel, and he could make a honking noise, and it was a way to communicate with the other dinosaurs, because they can't talk, right? So they would make certain noises, just the way dogs bark and cats meow, and they would communicate with each other. This is a Corythosaur. He has a big, funny head, too. Oh boy, look at this. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see this. I might have to lift the camera up a little bit. Look how big this dinosaur is. These are long-necked giants. So that dinosaur, look, here's an elephant. See this elephant here? You know how big an elephant is, but look at the elephant compared to that big dinosaur. He looks so tiny. Or this man here. There weren't people who lived with the same time as the dinosaurs, but they put one here so you could see just how small a person is next to that giant dinosaur. All those big dinosaurs were plant eaters. They didn't eat other dinosaurs. They ate plants. And a lot of times they lived in the water. They had long necks, so they could go up and eat leaves off of trees. So let's see what's down here. Oh, look, it's Diplodocus. He was one of the longest dinosaurs. And since they were so big, not too many other things would try to eat them or fight with them. But if they did, he used his tail like a whip, and pew, he would hit them with his tail. Let's see over here. Look at these are skulls, and these look like spines along the back and a foot fossil. Look at all these dinosaurs. Mamenchiasaurus, Apatosaurus, Amargasaurus, Plateosaurus, all long-necked dinosaurs. So those were plant eaters. Now we're going to talk about meat eaters. Oh, look at this guy. You know who that is? That's Tyrannosaurus. He's a meat eater. You can tell. Look, he's got sharp pointy teeth, sharp claws to hold on to his food that he's eating, and they're really big. Oh. Yep, that's Tyrannosaurus. So this section is about meat eaters. So Tyrannosaurus, you guys know him. He's really big, right? But he wasn't the biggest meat eater. Carcharodontosaurus was about a ton heavier. That's much heavier. And there's another one called Gigantosaurus, who was even longer than Tyrannosaurus. But everyone kind of likes Tyrannosaurus. This is like the king of the dinosaurs. So let's look up here. This is about more meat eaters. So let's see. Oh, look, this is an Allosaurus. Do you see him? He probably caught this dinosaur, and now he's eating him. Well, down here, not all meat eaters, though, were really big. Some of them were really small, and some of them even ate their own kind of dinosaurs. So this is a Coelophysis. And look, they found a skeleton of a Coelophysis, and inside was a baby Coelophysis that he had eaten. Yuck! So let's see what we have up here. It says Smarty Pants. So this is a Troodon. He is one of the smartest dinosaurs. He's got a really big brain. A lot of dinosaurs, even though they're really big, have really tiny brains because they probably weren't very smart animals. But this one was very smart. So let's see what else we have. Oh, this is a Therizinosaurus. So look, he's a meat eater too, but he didn't really eat other dinosaurs, that kind of meat. It says he would eat termite mounds. Termites are insects. They're bugs. So that's like eating meat, right? And he would rip down tree branches and find the bugs that were on the tree branches. Look at his crazy claws. They look like knives. Down here, oh, wait, I missed a section. This is ornithomimids. Ornithomimids. Oh, ornithomimids. There we go. These are birds that are, dinosaurs that are kind of like birds. Does he remind you of a bird we learned about? It starts with an O. Ostrich. Yeah, he reminds me of an ostrich. He's got strong leg muscles, so he's probably really fast, and he's got a long neck like the ostrich did. They can run up to 50 miles an hour. That's as fast as a car can go. Wow. Down here, look, these are just some arm bones, pictures of some arm bones. This is from a Dinosaurus. This is all they've ever found of this dinosaur fossils, was just arms, so they don't even know what the rest of him looks like. Here are some other ones. This one, it says, is dog size. It's an oviraptor. He used to steal eggs from nests and eat them, and he'd eat things like clams and crabs. So he had this strong beak so he could break their shells. This is a baryonyx. It says he's like a cross between a crocodile and a grizzly bear. He liked to use the hooks on his feet. See, he's got hooks here. He would use them and grab fish from the river or in a lake. This is a Spinosaurus. There was an almost complete Spinosaurus fossil, but it got destroyed during a war. See, a lot of times they'll find fossils and they'll only find parts of them. Maybe they'll find some head bones, or like this one, maybe just arm bones. It's rare for them to find a whole fossil altogether. Wow, look at this guy. What's it look like to you? It looks like a bird, doesn't it? This is Archaeopteryx. He does look like a bird. Look, he's got a beak like a bird, and wings, and a tail, and feet like a bird. But, you know, he looks big here, but he was only about the size of a pigeon. That's not very big. It's kind of a small bird. A lot of experts and a lot of scientists think that birds are related to dinosaurs. What do you think about that? So look, here are some raptors. Raptors are small and fast, and they have really sharp claws. Look. See, look at this one. He's got claws here that he's kicking with. And you know what? It says raptors would hunt in a pack like wolves. So sometimes maybe T-Rex used to just walk around by himself trying to catch other things to eat. But velociraptors and other raptors, they would hunt in a pack together and kind of communicate with each other. It would make it easier for them to find food. There were a lot of dinosaurs that had feathers, just like Archaeopteryx. Look, here's a couple here. A Confuciusornis. This is a Caudipteryx. They have long feathers and tails. They look like birds, don't they? They even have beaks like birds. So it says, according to some experts, dinosaurs still inhabit the earth today, but much smaller and covered in feathers. Modern-day birds share many similarities with dinosaurs, including clawed feet and slender necks. Could T-Rex's closest living relative actually be a chicken? Some people think that. But there aren't any real dinosaurs, are there, anymore? Birds, yes, but not dinosaurs. And they don't really know why. There are different reasons. Let's see, maybe we can find some of the reasons here. Oh, one of them says maybe the climate changed. Maybe it got so cold on Earth that the dinosaurs couldn't live here anymore. They really needed hot weather. That's how they did their best. So look, maybe there were diseases like the flu. Maybe there was coronavirus. You never know. Maybe a disease killed off all the dinosaurs. Or look, some people think that maybe there was a big volcano that exploded and all the smoke and the ash covered the sun, and it just made the earth so cold the dinosaurs couldn't live anymore. It says extinction is a common event in Earth's history. Extinction is when an animal, all of the animals of that kind died. Like all of the dinosaurs died and there aren't any more. Sometimes animals go extinct. So they're saying just before the reign of the dinosaurs, a mass extinction occurred, wiping out nearly every animal on the planet. Human beings might not even be here today if the dinosaurs hadn't disappeared. Even so, dinosaurs will always be with us in our museums, movies, books, and maybe even flying around over our heads. Remember, some people think birds are a form of dinosaur. Maybe an asteroid hit the Earth. An asteroid is like a big rock that came from outer space and set off a chain of events like tidal waves and superheated hurricanes and forest fires. And maybe that's what killed all the dinosaurs. They really don't know. We'll never know, but we still like them, huh? I hope you guys like this book. It's one of my favorites. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon.